Hello and welcome to this video. This is our lesson 2 on ratio. And in this lesson, we're going to talk about expressing numbers and quantities in ratio. How to express one number and or quantity as a ratio of another. So here we're going to have some examples done on this. The first example here is saying express 40 as the ratio of 100. We're going to express 40 as a ratio of 100. Now, how did you do that? You first of all express those quantities. So here we have 40 and 100. You put them in ratio. That is 40 ratio 100. Then we are going to simplify them to the lowest term or in the simplest form. So how do you do that now? You look for a number that can divide both numbers. So the first we know that 10 can divide this number, or we all do 0 cancel 0. So now we are now left with 4 ratio 10. So at this point, we have 4 ratio 10. We can see simplify further by using 2 to divide these numbers. By the time you use 2 in 4, we are going to have 2. That is 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. And 10 divided by 2 will give us 5. Now we are having 2 ratio 5. This is the lowest term. So this is how to express numbers as ratios. And then we are having 2 ratio 5. Then we're going to have the second question here. Says Abu scored 25 marks and Carlo scored 40 marks in a mathematics test. What is the ratio of Abu's score to that of Carlo? Now, the first person that is that we are finding the ratio of Abu to Carlo. That is Abu ratio Carlo. Now, what is Abu's score? Abu scored 25 and then put your ratio, and Carlo score 40. Now we're going to simplify this ratio to the lowest because ratio must always be expressed or put in the lowest or simplest form. So that is very, very important, and that's what we have emphasized in the first video. Now we're going to see how we can simplify 25 and 40. How do you do that? We do that by you look for a number that can divide two of them, which is 5. 5 can divide 25 and 5 can also divide 40. So 5 into 25 will give us 5 and 5 into 40 will give us 8. So we are now having 5 ratio 8, and that is the ratio of Abu's score to Carlo's score in the simplest form. So the ratio is 5 ratio 8. Then number 3, we have this question that says express the ratio of 30 minutes to 50 minutes in its lowest term. So we have ratio that's of 30 minutes ratio 50 minutes. So we are expressing, this is time in the ratios. The first thing we are going to do here is minute will cancel minutes. So we are having also, we now be left with 30 ratio 50. And at this point, 0 can cancel 0. And then we'll be left with 3 ratio 5. So that is the ratio in the simplest form. Then the next question here is number 4. Is talking about, so we should express 10 cm as the ratio of 1 meter. Express 10 cm as the ratio of 1 meter. So we have 10 cm ratio 1 meter. Now, like we say in lesson 1, that ratio must always be of the same unit. So quantities that are compared must be of the same unit. So here we're having cm and here we're having meter. They are not the same. Of course, they are both units of length, but they are not the same. And we cannot use ratio when the units are different. So the option now is for us to convert cm to meter, or convert our meter to centimeter. So, but the easiest is converting our meter to centimeter. How do you do that? You know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. So using that idea, we are going to further. So we're having 10 cm ratio. So our 1 meter now is equal to, we're going to do 1 times 100 centimeters. So we are having a 10 cm ratio 100 cm. So we are going to simplify this. Then we have cm can cancel cm, 0 can cancel 0. So we are now left with 1 ratio 10. That is the ratio of 10 cm to 1 meter in the lowest form is 1 ratio 10. Further examples are also given. We also have example 5 that says express 20 seconds and 40 minutes in ratio. So we are going to express 20 seconds ratio 4 minutes. Of course, you can see that the unit of this unit of time are not the same. So here we have second and here we have minutes. So it's either we convert our seconds to minute or minute to second. The easiest is converting minute to second. So we are going to be having 20 seconds ratio 4. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So we are going to have 4 times 60 seconds. This will give us 20 seconds ratio. 4 times 6 will give us 240 seconds. So at this point, the units are not the same, so we cannot simplify. Second can cancel second, 0 can cancel 0. So, and we are left with 2 ratio 24. 2 can also divide this number. So 2 into 2 give us 1, and 2 in 24 will give us 12. So this is the ratio in the simplest form. Also, we have the next verse 6. Say, what is the ratio of 2 kilogram to 750 gram? So we have 2 kilogram ratio 750 gram. Of course, these are not of the same unit. So we are going to convert our kilogram to gram or gram to kilogram. But converting kilogram to gram is quite easier. So we're going to do 1 kilogram is equals to 1,000 gram. So 2 kilogram become 2 times 1,000 gram ratio 750 gram. 2 times 1,000 will give us 2,000 gram ratio 750 gram. At this point, gram can cancel gram, 0 can cancel zeros, and we are left with 200 ratio 75. At this point, you know that 25 can go into these numbers. 25 into 200 is going to give us 8, and 25 into 75 is going to give us 3. So the ratio is 8 ratio 3 is the answer. Number 7, we are having what is the ratio of 2.5 to 10. So this is comparing decimal and whole number. That is 2.5 ratio 10. The first thing to do now is to express this 2.5 in fraction. 2.5 is going to give us 25 over 10. When you convert this to fraction, you're going to have 25 over 10 ratio 10 over 1. Now, at this point, we are going to do what? Cross multiply. So you do 25, that is 25 times this one, and then multiply this ratio 10 times 10. 10 times 10. This gives us 25 ratio 100. What can go into this number? 25 can divide this number. 25 into itself give us 1, and 25 in 100 is 4. So this is the ratio in the lowest 10. And then finally, we have number 8. Number 8 says express 1 naira 20 kobo as a ratio of 4 naira. So we're going to have 1 naira 20 kobo ratio 4 naira. Now we're going to express this everything here in the best is to express them in kobo. 1 naira 20 kobo is the same as 120 kobo, and 4 naira is the same as 400 kobo. So we now do kobo cancel kobo, 0 will cancel 0. We'll be left with 12 ratio 40. Then 2 into 2 can go into this number. 2 into 12 is 6, and 2 in 40 is 20. 2 can still go again. 2 into 6 is 3, and 2 into 20 is 10. So that is the final answer, 3 ratio 10. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and turn on your notification bell for further videos. Please let us continue. We are going to continue with lesson 3 on ratio, and it's about simplifying ratio. Thank you.